Bine ați venit la o lecție de limba engleză. Headway Plus. Da? Este o lecție pentru upper intermediate students, undeva la B2, cam B2. Vă rog, dragii mei, după ce vă abonați, să faceți o captură de ecran. Gata? Practice. Identifying the tenses. Complete the tense chart. Use the verb work for the active and make for the passive. You will read the tables and we will do the exercises together. Exercise number 2. Listen to the lines of conversation and discuss what the context might be. Listen again and identify the tenses. Which lines have contractions? He's been working such long hours recently. He never sees the children. He's been working is present perfect continuous. Contraction is at his. Could be a wife talking about her husband. Could is past tense. Talking, present continuous. Present perfect continuous, present simple. He's been working. He's been working since morning. This is the present perfect continuous. Discuss grammar. Exercise number 3. Compare the meaning in the pairs of sentences. Which tenses are used? Why? Klaus comes from Berlin. It's the present simple tense of the verb come, and it is used with the meaning Klaus comes every week, comes every month from Berlin. The second sentence, Klaus is coming from Berlin, has the meaning that Klaus is coming in this moment. We can see him coming inside the house. Number 2, you're very kind. Thank you. It is the answer to an offer. You're very kind is the present continuous or the present simple. It's the present simple of the verb to be. You are. Contract, you're. The second one, you're being very kind. What do you want? Your being is at present perfect continuous. Number 3, what were you doing when the accident happened? Were you doing is past perfect continuous or past simple or past continuous. It is past continuous because we have the verb were, the auxiliary verb were, and the verb to do plus ing, the form of continue. The question is about what action were you performing in the moment of accident. What did you do when the accident happened? This is past simple tense. and it refers at something that you did in the moment of accident, but you started and finished it. You did it completely. As an example, I can say, I drank my last coffee. Number 4, I've lived in Singapore for 5 years. The contract is I have lived, and it is used the present perfect simple. I lived in Singapore for 5 years is not correct, because we use for only in present continuous, past continuous. Okay, so I lived in Singapore in 2025, in 2015, in 2021. This is correct. Number 5. When we arrived, he tidied the flat. This is not correct. When we arrived, he had tidied the flat. Had tidied is past perfect. So, the action he did happened before we arrived. The further action is that he had tidied the flat. After he finished to tidy the flat, we arrived. Number 6. We'll have dinner at 8, shall we? We shall have. It is future tense simple. Don't call at 8. We'll be having dinner. We will be having dinner is future continuous. We'll be having dinner at a fixed time, meaning 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, we will be having dinner. At 9 o'clock, we will be watching a movie. At 10 o'clock, we will be drinking a coffee. Do you understand? Number 7. How much are you paying to have the house painted? Are you paying is present continuous. The meaning is how much are you paying in this moment in front of my eyes, in front of me. You are paying in this moment. How much are you paying? The second one, how much are you being paid to paint the house? It is how much you pay for the painting of your house when it will be finished. Number 8. How do you do? How do you do is the formula of meeting people. When you first meet a person that you didn't know before, you tell that person, how do you do? Meaning how nice to meet you, how nice to know you for the first time. How are you doing? The meaning of this is in what manner are you doing something? How are you doing this cake? Meaning what do you put inside? How do you prepare it? Sorry. A little tea. Talking about you, exercise number 4. Complete these sentences with your idea. 1. At weekends, I often visit my grandparents. Number 2. My parents have never spoken Japanese. Number 3. I don't think I'll ever have been studying in Canada. Number 4. I was saying to a friend just the other day that I had won the riding competition. Number 5. I hate Sundays because we always have old, boring guests. Number 6. I'd just arrived home last night when suddenly it started to snow. Number 7. I was just getting ready to go out this morning when I found that I hadn't taken my keys from the car. Number 8. I've been told that our teacher is very nice. Number 9. In my very first English lesson, I was taught the greetings. Number 10. The reason I am learning English is because it is spoken in all the countries all over the world. Exercise number 5. Spoken English, missing words out. Which words are missing in these lines from the conversation? Number 1. Have you heard about Jane and John getting engaged? Number 2. Are you leaving already? What's wrong? Number 3. Have you failed again? How many times is that? Number 4. I'm sorry I'm late. Been waiting long? Have you been waiting long? Okay. Number 5. Are you doing anything interesting this weekend? Number 6. I like the car. When did you get it? Number 7. Goodbye, Joe. See you later. Number 8. I'm just coming. Hang out. Hang on. Number 9. Do you want a lift? Hop in. Number 10. Have you seen Jim lately? Thank you for your participation. Give me a like and subscribe. Don't close before to subscribe, please. Goodbye for now.